Hi guys, how are you? This is Cyber with Khalifa for a new video. So today we're gonna see how Splunk work. We're gonna talk a little bit about Splunk architecture, how logs flow from indexers, heavy forward to our search, to our GUI, to our interface. So it's gonna be some videos about admin Splunk video. I'm gonna also continue to post about user video, user like how to use some commands in Splunk, and also we're gonna continue with our cybersecurity videos. And hope you like this video today. Like I said, we're gonna start by seeing how Splunk in background works. So I'm gonna show you my screen. So I hope you see my screen, guys. I'm gonna let my face here. So today what I'm gonna in Splunk we have three components that give us the permission to see like Splunk and this is this Splunk with our logs, etc. Okay, so this is our enterprise Splunk. Okay, so I'm gonna start with talking about the component, our Splunk component. First of all, we have our forward. Okay, forwards. Okay, for forwards we have well, I'm gonna return to this after telling you the others component. After we have indexers. Okay, and also we have search head or also sh. Okay, so we're gonna start with two for forward and indexer. We have two. We have universal forward and you have heavy forward. Okay, so I'm gonna zoom a little bit and show you a little bit how it's gonna work in an environment. Okay, in an enterprise environment. Okay, this is our enterprise environment. You have some endpoints. We have Windows endpoints. Okay, we have Linux. Okay, we have firewalls. Okay, firewall. We have router, etc., etc. We have a various types of endpoints, and those endpoints, they're not similar when it comes to log. So we gonna watch how we gonna send this log to our Splunk interface to start searching. We have after this our a universal forward, a heavy forward. We're gonna talk about the universal forward after this, and we have the index. Sorry, I think it's not good like this. So I think I'm gonna do it like this. Yeah. So this is okay. This is our index. Our index. Okay. And also we have one second. Yeah. And here we have one second. Okay. We have our search ahead. Okay. I'm trying to. We have our search ahead. All right. So in this case, what you're gonna do? I'm gonna start with the easy one. The easy one it's the sending logs with Windows or Linux. So with this, we're gonna use an agent. This agent is the universal forward. Okay, so this universal forward, what he's gonna do? you're gonna directly go to our index without the heavy forward. Okay, this why we're using this, because Windows or Linux, um, the logs they already parsed and filtered. Okay, so it's not like firewall logs or firewall logs or network logs. Okay, and also we can install an agent. Okay, so for us, install an agent, it's better in a little environment. Okay, so universal forward is gonna directly go to index. Okay, and after the index, you're gonna go to the search head. Okay, keep in your mind, guys, and when you install index or search head or heavy forward, it's not like separate things. You have to install this in every machine Linux, like you install a normal Splunk, and after this, you rename, you configure with files that we're gonna talk about a little bit. So like props.conf, transfers.conf, indexers.conf, etc. And for sending logs from firewall, network, routers, Cisco, etc., we're gonna use the heavy forward. The heavy forward is gonna he have two file input and output. Okay, this is gonna say we have the logs come from syslog, for example, from the 524, and we're gonna in this file in the heavy forward mention the IP of the firewall, okay, with the ports and the index, etc. And for the output, we're gonna mention our index where our data goes. Okay, so it's gonna go, seems like this. This the first one. We mention all the details. It's going to the output, and the output send this log to index. After this, when an analyst try to search, he gonna do the query with the SPL. We're gonna talk about this later in next episodes. So it's like this, okay? We have our universal forward that is gonna send directly. It's preferred to use heavy forward. Why? For many reasons here, because first of all, in the heavy forward, we can parse logs, we can filter logs, okay? So why are we doing this? If we have a big environment, we don't want to index to do this, because the index, when the data come and it's not filtered, he gonna use some resource. And if we have a lot of things going on, and the index already used a lot of resource because he ingest log and he send it. So he working all the day. So the it's preferred to use the heavy forward. And you're gonna tell me, so when you're gonna use a heavy forward, how we gonna filter and parse data, hiding things? Okay, good question. Because here we're gonna use our preferred files, props and transforms. Okay, those files, important to know that those files, I'm going to take an example of, we have here a server that have a credit card number. Okay, so the credit card number come here. We're gonna say to propsconf, the propsconf, he gonna say what we're gonna do here, like hiding card data, and we come here in the transform and we say how. We're gonna use regex. We're gonna filter it first. Like I said, it's more complicated than this, but I'm give you the simplest things, okay? And after this, the data go to the index, and when it's go to the index through the file output file, the index, he gonna find the files already parsed, already filtered, and he gonna stock it, okay, in the index. And after, when someone try to do the search, he's gonna find directly the data. Okay, after in our Splunk, in our search head, we can use command information module. We're gonna use data module. Okay, we're gonna use this to do acceleration, to do normalization of log. Okay, creating fields, etc. So we have something already, like I said, good and readable, and something interesting. Okay, so like I said, the flow goes like this. We have our ingesting log through universal forward or through heavy forward. After this, we're gonna use some configuration file, props conf, transfers conf, input output. After this, we're gonna send this to our index, and our index also we have index.conf, and after this, the data is gonna be stored here. Okay, and when we want something, we're gonna search in the search head. The search head is like this. We're gonna search like this. I'm looking for something. Okay, doing some query, and after this, he gonna search this here and give me the result, like in my Splunk. And after this, any user things like data model, common information, acceleration, normalization, you're gonna use a lot of this. Okay, so I hope you understand this. This is like a stand-alone environment. After we're gonna talk about cluster environment and like a big enterprise, how we maintain availability, integrity, okay, of our data, and also have Splunk that work 24/7. If an index is down, we have other indexes that help the index to continue, help Splunk to continue. Other things, like I said, when you install Splunk, every component is in a separate machine, and every separate machine you're gonna uh, you're gonna you're gonna use this config file to choose how the machine gonna behave. Okay, it's gonna behave as a heavy forward, or as an indexer, or as a search here, those things. So this is how we how Splunk architecture is. We're gonna meet you in the next episode. We're gonna talk a little bit. We're gonna do some hands-on, okay, in our Splunk, and see you next time. Bye.